I knew it. They got to put you right back up on my head. But hey, we got the fantasy footballers in the house. Fantasy footballers in the house. Look at the new shirt. Look
Mhm.
at the new shirt. You see GI chain. He want to show you the big ass chain. He's currently in Houston at a 49ers party for the Houston the 49ers versus Texans game. Hopefully another dub for the good guys. But we are
Let's
back
go.
to get you guys ready for the weekend show, the weekend games. What are we
More,
on? Week eight? We're week 8 now.
yep, and more
Yeah.
injuries.
More injuries on top of injuries on top of injuries, but that's the name of the game. But it's not even more so about injuries this week. It's more about, well, then again, yeah, because the injury is going to add into the
By
bye
McGinnon.
weeks for all the players that you do not have.
So you got by McGinnon and injuries.
Yeah, so we're gonna get you guys ready for that. Hopefully, get you guys to sneak out with a dub. But before we get into all that, y'all know how we do. We get to that intro.
So
So we're gonna drop that intro right about.
You are now about to witness the strength of fantasy football knowledge.
Welcome to the Fantasy Football Adventures Podcast, starring Kyle Shanahan's GI-16, Young Christ the Jesus, and Garfield.
No nurble.
And now, here's the boys.
Hey,
add
we
Rick
are
back.
back. We are back. We are back. Let's get Rick back up in the building. All
Our number
right.
our number one co-host.
Yes. Let's get Rick back up in the building. All right. So
We- We'll convert him to a Niner fan soon. Don't worry about it, guys. He'll be a Niner fan soon.
look, he talk about, as you can see, Garfield. Go on, Garfield. Go
Oh shit, there go Garfield.
on. Go, Garfield. Go do what you got to do. Because you all over my new shirt and you like to shed hair on black stuff. Anyway, anyway, we're back. We're not gonna cut no bullshit. We're gonna get right into the business. We're gonna go over that Thursday night game and we're gonna go over some players that you should have had on your roster because we told you to. And then
Fact.
we're gonna get right into the weekend starts and sits. We're gonna run down who's in, who's out, who you need to be plugging into your lineups. So without no further ado, we're gonna hit it like this.
Final score reactions.
All right, Rick,
Yeah.
give me 1 second. You know how we do.
Yes,
Garfield,
sir.
go sit down.
There we
All
go.
right.
I do it that way. I do it that way, right?
Am I frozen?
Nah,
No,
you good.
All right, cool.
All right.
Well, let's
So,
rock it out, man. Let's
let's get
rock it
started.
out. Let's rock it out, man. We had a belt to ass situation, a straight belt to ass situation. Yo, Vikings versus the Chargers. Chargers won 37-10 over the Vikings. We're gonna start with the Vikings side real quick. Carson Wentz looks like he's going back to the bench for next week, so make sure you guys check your lineups for that. Looks like JJ McCarthy should be coming back, but Carson Wentz went 15 to 27 for 144 yards, one touchdown, one interception. They brought in the backup for a little bit of action. I think it's Matt Brosmer. Brosmer, yeah,
Oh,
Brosmer.
the Minnesota kid. The Minnesota kid.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. He was 3 or 4 for 13 yards. He had Z Scott with 2 carries for 16 yards, 8.0 yards per carry. Uh, Aaron Jones had 5 carries for 15 yards, 3.0 yards per carry. And Jordan Mason had 4 carries for 3 yards, zero point 0.8 yards per carry. Justin Jefferson leading the way on the receiving, and he had 7 receptions for 74 yards. TJ Hawkinson had 2 receptions for 26 yards. Jordan Addison had 3 receptions for 26 yards. Aaron Jones had 2 receptions for 15 yards. Z Scott 2 receptions for 8 yards. B Eurostep used Eurostep. I just thought it was Eurostep. had a reception for 5 yards, and Jordan Mason had 1 reception for 3 yards. on
Hold
the
on,
Chargers side.
his name is Benjamin Eurosex.
Yeah, I called him Euro step.
Yeah, yeah. You knew he was fucked when he stepped on the court.
Right, man. Listen, you ain't lying for real, man. Hey, my man Jay Herbo from O Block, you heard me. He's
Yeah,
out there. Justin Herbert went 18 to 25 for 227, 3 touchdowns and 1 pick.
Herbert
Kamani
was
Vidal,
dealing.
man, welcome.
He was dealing. Herbert was
Yeah,
dealing all over that Viking defense.
for
Fuck this.
real.
That dude was rushing up they ass the entire game.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Hey, man, Kamani Vidal, man, doing his damn thing. I'm mad I didn't start him this week, but that's how it comes with fantasy, man. 23 carries for 117 yards, 5.1 yards per carry, and a touchdown.
Oh,
Jay
wait, hold on.
Herbo, good.
Hey, what did I tell you last year about Kamani Vidal when we did the draft? I said he's gonna be a beast, right?
Yeah, you believed in him.
I believed in him last year, and I said that's somebody that if you did dynasty leagues, you need to have.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah. Look, yeah, I left him in the lineup by mistake in one of my leagues. Best mistake I made this week.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I wish I would have did that shit, man.
Because look,
That's the one thing with fantasy.
I had to take
Good.
him because I got Omarion Hampton on that team. So
Right.
I was like, matter of fact, when when we were debating between whether it's going to be Haskins or Vidal, I took both of them. I said, fuck it. In this league, I had space, so I took both of them. And
Yeah.
once Vidal had a good week 2 weeks ago, I left him in last week. He didn't really give me nothing last week, but I left him in this week. So I might just ride that hand
So
until Hampton comes back.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
which will be late in
And
the season.
that's what I was gonna say. That's the funky thing about fantasy. You'll see somebody have a good week, and you want to see a repeat just to see if it's not a fluke. Then that third week you put them in, and they don't do shit. It's
Yeah.
like, God damn it.
So
But
I think I'm gonna ride with Vidal unless they trade for Brees Hall, which I hope they don't. I hope they don't trade for Brees Hall because
yeah,
that's gonna fuck up fantasy for a lot of people because
yeah,
Brees when Hampton does come back, it'll be a 50-50 between him and Brees, and you don't really want that. Well, who
right,
wants that? Who wants a 50-50 between
right.
two guys who need to be getting 100% of the carries? Who wants that?
Hey Rick,
That is
Vidal is backwards. He did good his first week, which was supposed to be Haskins this week. He did terrible
right,
last week, and he comes back
right.
this week and he destroys it.
Exactly,
So
exactly. And that's what I was going to say. It's going to be interesting to see once Hampton comes back if they do the 50-50 split because he's doing so well. So keep an eye out for that.
I can see 70-30 Vidal and Hampton.
Okay.
Haskins is by far.
By hands.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
your Michigan connection is not working.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a wrap for Shorty, man. It's a wrap for him. All right, let's keep it moving. Jay Herbo chipped in 7 carries for 62 yards. Great showing for him today. Jay Patterson had 11 carries for 30 yards, and In Hines had 2 carries for -2 yards.
They got Jared
On the receiving end, we had Lad McConkey leading the way with 6 receptions for 88 yards and a touchdown. Big shout out to O Gadsden. His connection with Jay Herbo is growing by the week. He had 5 receptions for 77 yards and 1 touchdown. Keenan Allen had 4 receptions for 44 yards. Vidal had 1 reception for 10 yards, and T. Harris had 2 receptions for 8 yards and a tub.
and
And
John.
honorary mention for Quentin Johnson, who got completely blanked out in this game. So keep an eye out on Johnson to see if he bounces back. But looks like Gadsden's taking that spot he had earlier in the season.
Gaston was eating.
Eating,
He was
eating,
eating.
Let's get this correct.
eating.
He's not taking it. He's already took it.
Yeah,
It's
he
the
took it.
field. It is Gaston's spot to lose now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
for
what you want.
real.
he
And
was eating, and I was happy because
they got
Yeah,
I got him in our dynasty leagues.
they, they, they
I
got Jared.
picked him up. I picked him up in one league. I was reading his little article. I tell you, I always read the little articles on there. I think
Mm-hmm.
he's had like over the last 3 weeks, he's had almost 15 to 20 receptions for like 300 yards and like 3 touchdowns in the
Yeah.
past 3 weeks. So
Mm-hmm.
he's
He's getting a
definitely cooking.
he's getting a lot of targets over the last
Yo,
3 weeks. And what is
they
the
got,
one thing we always say on the show? Follow the targets.
Yep.
wait,
Follow the targets.
when did they sign Jared Patterson?
When happened what?
When did they sign Jared Patterson to the Chargers? That's a good running back to have also on the low. He went
Mm,
before. That's a Buffalo kid. He went to Buffalo State. The Buffalo Bison
mm-hmm.
University. Very
Okay.
good, very good running back. Very good running back.
Well,
He used to be for Washington.
I hope with Vidal's output, I'm hoping that they stand pat at the running back position and don't make any trades.
Me too.
Um, that's what I'm hoping, and I'm hoping that like you said, it's like a 75-25 or 70-30 when Hampton comes back between him and Vidal.
Right.
Because, like I said, I don't want Brees Hall over there. I
Me
want
too.
Brees Hall to go to a team that really needs a running back. That really needs a running back, and they don't have any viable options. If he's going to leave the Jets, go somewhere where you can get a lion's share of the carries for the rest of the year until unless they resign you back or whatever, or you hit free agency and you go somewhere else where you can get a lion's share. He's too good. Brees Hall is too good. First and foremost, he's too good to be on the Jets. That's first and foremost, and then he's too good to split carries with anybody.
Right.
So here's the question that I have then: what team does he go to?
You know, I don't want to say the Kansas City Chiefs,
I was just about to say them.
but bruh, if he goes to the Kansas City Chiefs,
That'd be nasty. That would be nasty.
he would easily get the lion's share of the carries. Like I mean, easily get the lion's share of the carries because he would be the best player, the best running back on that team,
Facts.
and then it would make the Chiefs twice as fast, twice as deadly, and we don't want that. We don't want
Right.
that. We don't want that. We want the Chiefs beatable. We want the Chiefs beatable. We don't want the Chiefs overpowered. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. Brees Hall would break fantasy football with Kansas City.
Yeah, he would. He would.
Well,
I
what
feel
team?
like I asked this last week, but what's up with Pacheco?
Trash.
Injuries, and injuries catching up to him, and his body can't handle all the injuries that it's gone through because he's been injured. He's been injured almost every season except for his rookie year.
Hey Rick,
Okay.
that's the
Yo,
politically correct answer. Here's the real answer. He's trash. He-
yo,
Kyle Shanahan's always talks about we tell the truth. I'm telling the truth. He is hot garbage right now.
I don't think he's trash.
Hot boo boo.
I don't think he's trash. Like he has been viable
On
for
the Chiefs,
fantasy football.
he's hot boo boo.
Maybe, maybe, but he's definitely been viable for fantasy football. But I'm gonna tell you this though, he's not what I thought that he would be.
Yes,
I thought that he would be Kareem Hunt when
better.
Kareem Hunt played for the Chiefs. For the first time, he's not Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt before the scandal. Kareem Hunt was a monster.
yeah,
He was a monster before the scandal, and he was great for fantasy football. I remember one year I had Kareem Hunt and Christian McCaffrey on a team together. Boy, I don't think I lost a game that year. I don't think I lost a game that year. And look, them two carried my squad. I ain't really need nobody else. All I needed the wide receivers to give me was like, give me 10 points. Just give me 10. Just give me 10. That's all y'all gotta do is give me 10. Because these two handling they handling the workload. But yeah,
facts.
he did not. He's not what Kareem Hunt used to be before Kareem Hunt got kicked off the Chiefs.
Got you.
So Brees Hall would be that and more if he played for the Chiefs. But we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want Brees Hall to go to the perfect situation, but not Kansas City.
Facts.
But let's get to these starts and sits. because I know this is what you guys are waiting for. You're waiting to see who you're gonna put in your lineups this week.
So, Rick, my question is for another day: what team should he go to, though?
Well,
Shit,
how about this? How about we look through these lineups on starts and sits, and then we can determine where Brees Hall should end up.
that'll work.
Listen, that's why sometimes I call him the brain. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes.
Here we go.
Starts and sits of the week.
And y'all
And
know what we do.
you
Good
know,
old Roto Wire.
did you notice their face masks had no bars across, just the one on the outside?
Cause they playing real man football.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
sir.
All right. So first game of the day.
That's
the
really a game.
Dolphins in a belt to ass session with the Falcons who's looking to get back over 500.
Thanks.
Uh let's start on the Falcons side.
Okay.
How much do y'all think Kirk Cousins starts this week?
He's not. It's gonna be Penix.
You think it's going to be Penix?
It's gonna be Penix.
Because I keep reading that it's a possibility that Cousins could start because Penix has a bone bruise.
I haven't,
Yeah, I was gonna say he's been questionable all week.
but he has the today is Saturday, so there's no reports yet that I've seen that says he's not playing. But if he doesn't, then Kirk does play. But man, that's like that whole Giants situation. You went in for one play, Russell Wilson, and got booed out the stadium. Yeah, he went in there
Damn.
and left Cousins. That man go in
but
and he stinker.
whoever starts this week, they're gonna put up numbers. So
True.
Right.
keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Whatever Falcons quarterback starts, start him.
Yep.
Bijan Robinson, start.
Start.
Tyler Algier, start.
Okay.
Drake London,
Start.
Yes,
start. Mooney.
start.
Mooney's actually a start this week. If he plays,
Okay.
he's a start. I don't know what David Sills is as far as like what good he would be
He's
for
a
fantasy football. So
no, he's a
sit
sit,
him.
but he's an old school wide receiver. I mean, he's a wide receiver that came out of West Virginia. The kid is good, but he ain't. He's
He
just
ain't
has
he's not fantasy football viable.
exactly.
What was that movie? Not economically viable. He's not fantasy football viable.
And then my boy
How
Pitt.
start?
Now I go back to that quarterback thing. Depending on who the quarterback is, start. Not in one QB leagues,
No,
but
no,
in,
no, 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 no. These are not guys that you should start. If you're starting Penix or Kirk Cousins in a one QB league, you're down bad,
just
down
slap,
bad.
just slap
Uh,
yourself.
Tua Tagovailoa,
Well, that
I'm
baby
sitting,
powder.
sitting.
I wanted to
A-Chain,
ask y'all about Tua, man. Y'all think the team gave up on him since he made them comments?
most likely,
Yeah,
Okay.
most likely.
his boy. That's his boy.
Tua really believes he's the he really believes he's the tribal chief.
Thanks.
Now, are we starting Waddle this week?
Uh,
Uh, it's hard to trust. Like that's why I asked that question because it's going to be hard to trust the offense because Atlanta's defense has been pretty good this year. I think they've given up the second fewest yards through the air or something like that. If I was reading that correctly, so it's going to be hard to trust the Miami offense this week, especially if they don't believe into it.
I'm sitting
exactly.
Waddle. I'm sitting Waddle.
I,
I'm
I
sitting
say start.
Washington.
I say start him because of the Bimageddon.
I'm sitting Westbrook Akine, and I'm
Yeah,
sitting Julian Hill. Only player I'm starting is A-Chan with confidence. Now
A-Chain, right.
Waddle in deeper
Water.
leagues, yes, we can start Waddle in deeper leagues. But if I was playing in a 12 team league and it's two quarterbacks and two flexes, I'm not starting Waddle.
Thanks.
Another boring game.
Yeah. Hey, how about this? Lamar Jackson is out. Okay? So with Lamar Jackson being out, for the leagues that plays defense, how about you fire up them Bears this week? The Chicago Bears currently lead the league in takeaways.
Hey,
And they're going to be going against Snoop Huntley this week. Snoop Huntley is good for a turnover or two.
yep.
So, well, are we starting Snoop Huntley?
Uh,
Pause. Was that really a question?
Yeah, it's really a question. For the apocalypse,
well,
are we starting Snoop Huntley?
I was gonna say for the bipocalypse and two QB leagues, yes, you start them. But other than that, nah, stay away from that.
All right, so Henry, you have to start Eric Henry. You have to.
Right.
Zay Flowers, we starting Zay Flowers.
I'll say yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I started. I started.
Bateman, we starting Bateman.
No.
No,
Hopkins,
No.
no.
and I'm not even going to ask this question. Mark Andrews, sit your ass down. Uh,
Is he the P Diddy of our bum jail still?
most likely.
Okay.
So are we
Go ahead.
starting
Rick, last
on
year
the
we had,
Bears side for
we
the
had P Diddy of
quarterback
our bum jail.
position? Are we starting
Collect.
former WWE star Nails?
Yes, you start.
Collect.
You
I would
start.
start him.
Start
I
Khalil.
like him.
Start Swift. Hey,
Yes.
I
Start
might
Swift.
start Manunga. I might start Manunga this week too.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Roma
Yes.
Doomsday. We starting him.
Yeah,
Yes.
started Doomsday.
Start Moore.
No.
No, Slip more.
Do y'all feel like do y'all get the feeling that Moore might get traded?
He needs to. He needs to. He's still a good wide receiver. It's just he doesn't have that. He's not getting that target share like he used to.
Who do you guys think Moore would go to?
I'm trying to think. Where would I like him at?
Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, but you know
Pittsburgh
what?
wouldn't be bad.
I don't think he would go to. I don't think Pittsburgh would trade for Moore. I think Pittsburgh would trade for Lazard.
Pittsburgh's stupid, but I would go more. More's better than Lazard, but
Bizarre.
More is way better than Lazard. But
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers loves his boys.
Yeah. Where's Lazard at right now?
The Jets.
Yeah,
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah.
Aaron
And
Rodgers.
look. I don't think he's played a game for them this year.
No, he played. He played. He played 1 or 2 weeks ago for a couple plays.
Okay,
All right, this is
okay.
my issue. This is my issue with Aaron Rodgers. Right, he's a putz, and he keeps forcing these teams to pick up his players. Stop with the bullshit. Pick up people that are better than the guys you played with in Green Bay.
Hey, but you can't fault him though. If you're one of his boys, he gonna make sure you get a paycheck. You can't fault him for that.
Oh yeah. I ain't mad at that.
Look, I wish I was one of Aaron Rodgers' boys so he can get me a job with the Steelers in the NFL. Shit, I take that all day, every day.
Hell yeah.
We love you, Rodgers. Get us signed with the Steelers.
Hell yeah.
we,
I like DJ Moore over there with what's his name though with DK Metcalf. That would be a nice 1-2 punch.
you know who could trade for DJ Moore? The Giants.
Ooh,
Ooh, I
The
ain't think
Giants could,
about that. When
Giants
neighbors
could trade
out,
and DJ Moore and neighbors next year. Ooh,
ooh,
it would be nasty.
ooh,
and Wandell.
ooh.
Ooh,
Pick your
I
poison.
like that.
Pick your poison.
Hey,
I
hey,
like
Uh,
that.
this is the first.
Zacchaeus.
This is the first for the fantasy football Avengers. Kyle Shanahan's was actually kissing ass. A first.
Kissing who's ass?
Hey,
Who's ass am I kissing?
I'll take a job, Aaron. I'll take a job.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'll take a job. You think you think I wouldn't quit where I work now to get a job making six figures? Is it playing
No,
on a football team? Hell yeah.
close to 6 figures. Close to 6 figures. But yes, I agree.
Close to six figures on a football team is way better than what I'm doing right now. I don't damn your insurance claims.
Oh shit.
All right, all right. Let's get
Zacchaeus. We start
Ben,
Zacchaeus.
No,
No.
and yes to Cole Komet.
Hey,
You like Komet?
keep an eye on Loveland. Keep an eye on Loveland.
Listen, listen. You
He's starting to get some targets.
shenanigans in Tennessee. God damn it. Yes, I love Komet.
Yeah, he's starting to get some targets. Loveland, keep an eye
Yes,
on that.
yes, yes.
I still feel like the Bears were foolish to take
Love
Loveland over Warren. I'll
Hell
forever be
yeah.
on that hill.
top
For
10,
real.
top 10 dumbest moments in draft history
And
by
we
far.
we called it live. We were live on air when that happened, and we both looked stupefied when they what Loveland over what? This is what happens when you overthink yourself. When you
Facts. Facts.
overthink yourself,
You let him go to the wrong team too, because good Lord Almighty, that Colts team is nasty.
they're going crazy. They're going crazy right now.
Oh, this,
All right,
Hell yeah.
Buffalo versus Carolina.
this game I have an eye on.
Yeah. Um, I think with Bryce Young being out, I think it's going to be belt to ass time because Buffalo is going to be pissed losing back to back games, and they're going to want to feast on the red rifle. So
Can I,
Oh
Andy
yeah.
Dalton is a sit for me. Chuba Hubbard is a start, and so is Rico Dowdle because
Okay.
Buffalo has a terrible run defense this year.
and Tet.
Uh, yeah, you got to start Tet. You got to start Tet. But Leggett is a sit.
Yeah, Leggett is a sit, but he may come through at the end for them.
We'll see.
Bro. Man, he went
He
off
found
last week and he said
yeah
citizen.
he finally showed up. He finally showed
Finally.
up. Somebody must have told him they got a possum for him if he scores. Uh, Coker,
Oh shit.
I'm not ready to start Coker yet, so we're gonna
No,
sit him. And Sanders is a sit. Buffalo, Josh Allen,
start them
yes.
all.
James Cook, yes.
Yeah.
Keon Coleman in deeper leagues, yes.
Yeah.
Shakur, definitely. Palmer, no. Dalton Kincaid, welcome back. Yes.
Can I say this
There
though?
we
But
go.
this game is going to be close at the beginning. I think it'll be by the third quarter. Buffalo will then start the run, but it'll be close into the third. It'll be close
All
into
right.
the.
I almost want to call this next game.
It's a bumble. No, it's a bumble.
Okay.
It's a bumble.
Let's get ready for Bumble.
Look,
That's
you know your team is going to shit when you set Justin Fields. You sat him for Tyrod Taylor. Then Tyrod Taylor ends up with a bone bruise or something he got, and now you have to start Justin Fields. We're sitting Justin Fields.
I'm gonna say this for you real quick. This game is a bumble, but it's a bumble who we know the winner's gonna be real quick.
Yeah,
There's gonna be a belts to asses bumble.
it's Cincinnati gonna kick ass. Uh, um, um, it's gonna be barbecue chicken all day for the other side, but we gonna get to them in a minute because Garrett Wilson is also out. So
Shit.
you may just want to start Brees Hall, and then that's it.
That's it.
Maybe Mason Taylor, but everybody else is a sit. So
Shit.
from this
Taylor's
game,
questionable. I think he got hurt at practice this week.
so if Taylor don't play, only person you can start is Brees Hall. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. So sit all your Jets, sit them,
Facts.
Cincinnati. You start
Start
Flacco,
Flacco.
start Chase Brown,
Yep.
start Jamar Chase,
Yep.
start T Higgins, Andre Iggy. I'm sitting Andre Iggy, but Noah Fant is a start. That's it.
This is
That's
gonna be
it.
the most one-sided bumble in history. We'll,
All
we'll
right.
skip. We'll skip that game for now.
What game we skipping? This one?
That one right there.
No, we skipping. We skipping the 49ers?
Yeah, skip it for now. Skip it for now.
Why we skipping it for now? We can get into this. We can get in this one. Brock Purdy's not starting. It's Mac Jones. It's Mac Jones. You can
The,
start Mac. You can start Mac Jones. You can
the,
start Mac Jones, but just understand That's a good ass defense we're going against on the other side.
Second,
Houston's defense is very good, very good.
Facts.
But start. You can start CMC every week. Jennings is going to play. I'd start Jennings. Pearsall's not playing, so I'd start Bourne. Start Kittle at your own risk. Start Kittle at your own risk.
no, this is his week.
Huh?
You want why?
It's National Titans Day.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I still say start him at your own risk. Because he may score a touchdown, and that might be
Right.
it. That might be it.
I'll take it.
Now, on the other side,
Oh,
I
wait,
am sitting.
pause. And you definitely, with guarantee, you start our kicker every week.
Oh, yeah. Eddie P. Styles P. Start him every week. Uh, Stroud is a sit. Chubb is a sit. Nico's not playing. Neither is Christian Kirk. So you may have to play Higgins
Or
Yeah,
no,
Jaden
no.
Higgins.
in deeper leagues. You can start Higgins, but I like Noel. I actually like Noel. I actually like Noel
Okay. All right.
in deeper leagues. Start Noel, and you can
That
start. You can actually start Dalton Schultz this week.
that
Hell
Houston
yeah.
that Houston offense is a tragedy.
Yeah, yeah. So hopefully we get a couple off of them this week. Hopefully we can get the stride this week and make it hard for him to do anything on offense because it's going to be hard for us to do much on offense with that Houston defense. They have a really stout defense thanks to our former defensive coordinator setting them up right. You know,
Yeah.
but hopefully we can get with him this week and
And then,
and walk out with the dub because 6-2 sounds so good.
it does.
It sounds so good.
I'm not biased when I say anything about Houston, but that team is a tragedy on offense. It truly is.
Yeah, they cannot,
It's
and
bad,
and it's not like they haven't been trying to put bodies in front of CJ Stroud,
dude.
but it for some reason everybody they bringing in is not working out. They got rookies in there. They traded for cats. It's just not working out.
Let me tell you right now. Had Huff not got hurt last week, it would have been bad.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they're Nick and Tomlinson and their left tackle, the rookie left tackle, can't stop a cold right now.
Mm.
That left side of their offensive line is gonna get him hurt. Stroud's gonna be hurt because that left side of the offensive line.
Well, he almost got hurt last game against Seattle. He almost got hurt. Like I swore for a couple of times. I seen him on the sideline looking like he was about to tap out.
All
Mm.
right, onto a great game.
Oh, a great ass whoop. Um, Cleveland versus the New England Patriots. So on Cleveland side, I am not starting Dylan Gabriel.
Nah.
You
I
start Jones.
I am starting Justin. I am not starting Jerry Judy. I'm not starting Isaiah Bond. I'm not starting Trash. And Joku, is he still hurt? He's still
No,
hurt.
he should be playing.
I heard that he was hurt.
No, he's questionable now. He should be playing.
Questionable now? Okay. Um,
If he listen, it don't matter. If he plays, start him. If he doesn't play, start Fanning.
yeah, I'm starting Fanning regardless.
So either
Okay.
way, start both. If one doesn't play, which is Njoku, then you still got Fanning. If you have Fanning, if you don't, you got a better backup tight end somewhere. Hopefully,
All right. On the New England side, I'm starting Drake May.
start them
Yep.
all.
I'll start Stevenson. I start Diggs.
Boot
Booty. Definitely get to start. Mac Hollins.
no,
No.
Hunter
And
Henry.
Hunter Henry. Yes.
Is
There
Rich
you
T
go.
next?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Oh, the rematch. The rematch of the rematch of the century. Do
Hell yeah.
does Philly get they get back, or do the Giants sweep them?
It's so
So
bad that what's his name had to come out of retirement just to help Philly.
right. So
Crazy.
Jackson Dart. We saw Jackson Dart this week.
Yes.
Let's
We
start
saw
him, yeah.
Scatterbull start.
Oh yeah.
Start.
We starting Wandell.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm kicking myself because I'm going to start him, but I got a feeling he ain't going to do like he did last time against him. So we'll
Slayton.
see.
How we feel about Slayton if he
In
plays?
deep league, yes.
Yeah, he's playing, so start him.
All right.
Hyatt,
Gerald
no.
Hyatt.
Theo Johnson, yes.
Okay. On Philly side, we starting Hurts,
Yes.
Yeah.
starting Saquon.
First of all, say his name correctly.
What?
The Vulture.
Oh, the Vulture. That's your name for him. He ain't done a lot of vulturing this year.
Fucking Vulture.
AJ Brown is sitting, so that
He's out.
means that
He's
Start
sitting.
yeah, he's out. He's out.
hamstring, I think, or some
Yeah,
stupid. Hold on,
it's a
I'll
lot
tell
of
you right now. Bring up my team.
it's a lot of hamstrings and bone bruises going around.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's sitting. That's crazy.
No, it was Thursday. They reported it. He may not play, and now he's out
Okay.
officially.
All right. I know he was pouting or some shit. Like they was asking Hertz about that post he had put up.
Yeah, I need y'all to go in on this game just a little bit more. I'll be right back. All right.
We
All
will.
right,
Yeah.
bet.
So he is out with a. Damn it! Where the fuck did I pick him up? Oh, here, this league.
Because him and Devontae had great games last week.
No, they had both. They both had great games last week, but he's out with a. Damn it! What league do I have? Oh, it's in my Yahoo league. Sorry, I went
No,
to
you good.
ESPN. My apologies.
You good. You good.
Mr. McGiblets. Nope, wrong one. He is out with a. If you fucking load, please, thank you. Where the hell you at? He is out with a hamstring injury. That's what it was. So,
Okay. All right.
it happened Thursday. They reported it like late Wednesday, early Thursday. They reported him having an injury. They said he's questionable, barring practice. He ain't practiced the
Okay.
next two practices. He's done.
All
He's
right.
got.
I
All
say
right.
I
So
think Smith, you start Smith and Dotson this week.
you can start Dotson. You think you want to start Dotson this week?
You have to
Yep.
Okay. And of course, Dallas got it.
every week.
Yep.
He's always gonna eat.
100%.
He's
Yep.
always gonna eat. Look, I just had to go meet with the programming director because we had to take a commercial break. He told me not to air this commercial,
Oh shit.
but F it, we're gonna air it. We got paid. We're gonna air it.
Let's go.
Have you had some coke today?
And we're back. We're still on the air. Okay.
Not for long. We're not gonna be on here for long.
Hey, Rick,
Lord have mercy, bro.
well, cancel. I'll be calling you to start the rest. Continue our show.
We going to have to do this show on the deep web.
Hey, for real.
Yo, and he got mad at me for going after the Barbs last time, right?
I didn't get mad at you. I just said that. I hope you're ready for that smoke.
Fuck this.
Look, I went at it with the Barbs. I went at it with Lady Gaga fans. You just gotta be ready for that smoke. You gotta have time and dedication to be ready for that smoke. When I went at it with the Lady Gaga fans, it took me 6 hours to get them up out of here, but I got them up out of here. It took me 6 hours.
Hell no. That was
That
wild.
look that's when my dedication to Twitter was through the roof. Like you were not going to get the last word on me. You were not going to out roast me. You were not no. You're going to get this work if you in my mentions. And it was like 100. It was like 150 of them, but I got them all up out of here. I had some. I had some help. I had some help. I had about 6 or 7 of my friends jumping in it with me. And look, it wasn't even my fight. It wasn't even my fight. One of my homegirls, who's a 49ers fan, uh, she said that she mentioned how she did not like the new Lady Gaga album. She wasn't feeling it like that. She said next thing she know, she got all these damn Lady Gaga fans at her mentions. She asked me could I help her out. I said, all right, cool, I'll go help you out. I said something to 1 or 2 other people. Next thing I know, I got like 150 motherfuckers in my mentions.
Lord help us.
Got them all out of here. Got them
All right,
all out of here.
all right, Lady Gaga, let's get up Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay versus New Orleans. Start Tampa Bay's defense this week.
Fuck it, start
Uh,
every
Yeah.
period.
Hey, I
Baker
want to
Mayfield.
send some prayers out to Mike Evans, man. That's crazy. Come back from a hamstring just to break your collarbone. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man. Yeah, man. But
And
and
a
that broke the
concussion.
streak. And that broke the streak. I was
Right.
look. I'm not a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan at all, but I love
All
Mike Evans.
we
Love
all
Mike
Back.
Evans.
fans. We love Mike Evans.
Yeah.
A
I love
and
Mike
M
Evans, man.
zone. Now that I'm in Texas, A&M zone, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, Hall of Fame bound Mike Evans. What's up with that Last Dragon shit you got going on in your background? That look like that look like the that look like that Jay-Z video.
Yo,
Jigga
my
what?
Mac,
Oh shit.
my
Jigga
Mac,
who?
you
Oh
start
shit.
You're gonna start Baker Mayfield.
you start
Yeah.
Richard.
Start Rashad White.
Definitely
Start
starting Booker.
Emeka Ibuka. Start Tej Johnson.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm not feeling Shepard. But
Start
No.
Sterling
start
Shepard.
Kate Otten, man. Cade Otten. Yes, Cade Otten is the guy you want to start. I like Tej Johnson, but Cade Otten is going to get the second most targets on the team.
Okay.
On New Orleans side, we like Rattler. Rattler's
No,
Rattler's been good for fantasy football,
but not this week.
but not this week. Sit him.
Right.
I'm sitting Kamara too, actually.
Okay.
Olave is a start. Shaheed is always one play away. Uh Cooks, no.
No.
Johnson, he did something last week, but you know what? Start him. He does get the targets. It's just that you always got to worry about the vulture, the sequel, coming in and stealing somebody's goal line work.
Question,
Thanks.
question for you. Since you're starting your favorite guy in the world, Kamara, they don't have Kendrick Miller this week. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that, but
Okay.
still not. I'm still not starting Kamara. Not against that defense.
I'm just asking. I'm asking.
That run defense is too good. I'm not starting them.
I'm asking.
No, I'm not starting
Here's
them.
another, here's another question. Because we're about to start this game, right, at 4 o'clock.
hmm
Do, do you start CD or Pickens? And who of those two will Sertain be guarding the whole game?
I'm not thinking Satan's going to be guarding either one the whole game. Um, I think both of them going to get their shots. Both of them are going
On,
to get their shots.
on Riley?
Both of them going to get their shots.
Riley's on the other side. Not against Sertain, though.
Okay, but I feel like I feel like they're going to rotate because
Okay.
they do that pre snap motion shit. So
No, it's a question because you got to think about it.
yeah,
You have two great.
I think both of them are going to get they're going to get their thing, whether whether it be whether this is a competitive game or whether it's garbage time points. You're going to start both of them.
Thanks.
The only thing that scares me about this game is that Bo Nix and Denver offense cannot go the way they did against the Giants against Dallas.
They don't have to. They're playing against the Dallas Cowboy defense.
Right.
The
That's
Dallas' defense is way better. The Giants' defense is way better than the Cowboys' defense. So
Thanks.
I feel like this may be blow for blow. It's either going to be blow for blow, or Denver's going to come out and start skunking them early, and then Dallas is going to play catch up, and you're going to get those garbage time points. That's how I see this going.
Thanks.
so.
So
So you
you're
start
gonna
every but Tolbert on the Cowboys.
pretty much you start everybody.
But
You
Tolbert.
started, but Tolbert. So start that. No, we're not starting Javante. We're not starting Javante.
Okay, okay.
We're not starting
Shit.
Javante.
Revenge game.
Yeah, but revenge game against a team that has a really good run defense and they know you.
True.
So I don't think Javante is going to have a Javante game this week.
He'll probably do good in the pass, not in the run.
Yeah, now he make it the goal line carries, and you can, but you can't really bank on goal line carries every week.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't bank on that every week.
So
But
he's done.
if you have Javante on your team, you're probably not gonna sit him.
You have to go this week.
I don't. But I'm just saying, if you don't have any other better options, you got to run with him this week.
Yeah.
Because once again, we're in the apocalypse.
You stole the words right out of my mouth that I was about to ask you anyway. So go
Yeah.
ahead.
So you start CD, you start Pickens, you sit
So
Tolbert,
start
and
you
you
start
start Ferguson.
yes.
You gotta start Ferguson every week. Every week.
Number one tight end in football this year.
Yeah. Bo Nix is a start for me,
There
and
you go.
and hopefully a shootout game.
Back,
Dobbins is a start.
both running backs.
We may actually be able to get some RJ Harvey this week.
Okay.
Sutton, I hope he has another good game.
It's the Cowboys.
Franklin, Franklin may be startable this week.
Mims more
Mims,
Mims more than him.
okay, and Evan Ingram. I'm
Yes,
sitting Evan Ingram.
I think he may still have a
F
good game.
Ingram, F Ingram, F Evan Ingram.
Hey, before we commence on this next game, and I apologize in advance, Rick. Can we get a video for from now on, like we do for bum bowls, that says belt to asses?
Hey,
This
listen.
right here,
Look, look, look.
this right here.
I can do that. I can get together a belt to ass video. I can
I
do that.
apologize, Rick, in advance. This is about to be a belt to ass this week. Definitely a
Yeah,
belt.
there's definitely
Look,
gonna be
yeah,
better.
I'm getting ideas right now. I'm getting ideas right now. um, Tennessee versus Indy. Rick, you want to do the Tennessee side?
Yeah, I can do Tennessee side, man. Cam Ward, I would sit for this week. Um, Tony Pollard, I'd probably sit this week as well. Is Ridley playing?
No,
No, he's hurt.
Nah, sit his ass. Um, Ao Maynard, I like Ao Maynard. He's had a really good season. But if I'm sitting Ward, that means Maynard probably isn't getting too much, so I would probably sit his ass too. Vance Jefferson is a sit, and of course Chig is a sit as well. The
I
only problem I have with this is it's a divisional game, and we always play each other pretty tough. So there is a possibility, like I said, with the bye apocalypse, if you have to start him, go ahead start him. But I would just be wary of that.
I
How
stay.
do you feel about Kamir Dyke?
I like Dyke. If your league does the what's that the return yards, I like Dyke for this week.
I think DK and Ailmanor this week are startable only because that's the only offensive weapons they have in this game. Because man,
Facts.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to run the ball with Pollard and Spears against that defense.
Yeah, Pollard's had a rough year so far. But like I said, this is a divisional game. Indy and Tennessee always play each other pretty tough, so just be on the lookout for it.
I concur. I concur.
All right, so Daniel Jones is a start.
Indiana.
Who would think
Indiana Jones.
who would think last year that about week 8 we would say week 8 of this year we would say, you know what, Daniel Jones is a weekly starter. Who would have thought?
Yo,
Who would have thought? That
Who would
just goes to show you. That just goes to show you when it comes to the NFL. When it comes to the NFL, sometimes it's really not the player; it's the
who,
system.
who would have thought that
right,
you said last week that Minnesota had both him and Sam Darnold and let him go?
Yeah, yeah,
fact.
yeah. Jonathan Taylor, you start him every week.
Are you kidding me?
Pittman, start. Downs, if Downs play, you start Downs.
You start Pierce
Right.
every now.
You can actually start Pierce now too. And
Yep.
of course, you start Tyler Warren.
Hell yeah.
With gusto.
You shouldn't have.
Shit, yeah. You were talking about Minnesota. Think about North Carolina. They had Darnold and Baker.
Mm, all right,
The game of the night.
the game of the night, and I'm not touching this because Griselda, I love you. So I'm not touching this. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say on my Green Bay side, and I'm gonna let I'm gonna let Gi and hating ass Rick talk about your Steelers.
Per her words. Per her words.
Her words. She
Why I
gave
gotta be a hater? I ain't no hater, man.
that's her nickname for you, hating ass Rick.
Hate that shit.
But on Green Bay,
Start them all.
I don't like Jordan Love, bruh. Can I air out my gripes on Jordan Love? Jordan
Do you
Love,
know?
Jordan Love is not a good, viable starter in one QB leagues. He's not consistent enough.
That
All those weapons he has, he has a pretty good wide receiver room
yeah.
that he cannot routinely take advantage of. I mean, if
Them
you had
niggas
no,
don't stay healthy though either though.
but even if they don't stay healthy, they deep.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, I
deep.
give you that.
They are deep with talent. There's a lot of talent on that team. Why is Marcus Golden not one of the best rookie wide receivers this year? If he was anywhere else, if Golden was anywhere else, he would be a top. If he went to Tampa Bay, he would be a top rookie wide receiver right now.
Yeah, he be killing.
Killing,
He be
killing.
killing.
So you may have no other choice but to start Jordan Love. But if I had another choice, if I had no other choice, I'm still not starting Jordan Love. Sit this bum ass nigga. Um, Josh Jacobs, and I know Gi, I know he feels me because he hates Jordan Love too.
Hey, Rick, it only took him 2 years to figure out what I've been saying since last year.
Nah, I've been this way about Jordan Love. I've been this way. I don't know if you recall me ever saying that I felt like he was overrated because they love to talk about, oh, he's such a they love to talk about how Jordan Love is such a great young wide receiver, but they love to put Brock Purdy down. And I'm like, Brock Purdy has done more in this league than Jordan Love has. And Brock Purdy has even beaten Jordan Love on the main stage. So what are we talking about? How are we talking about Jordan Love is that much better than Brock Purdy when Brock Purdy has done way more than Jordan Love?
Facts.
Way
Fuck that.
more than Jordan Love.
Purdy's done more than any quarterback most of the NFL right now.
You know what I'm
Maybe
saying?
like 7 quarterbacks at most, 8 that have done more than Brock Purdy.
With Josh Jacobs, it's a start.
Yes.
Golden, because of this week, he's a start. Romeo Dubs is always a start. And Wicks,
Fuck Wicks.
I'm sitting Wicks. Tucker Craft, though, is a start. All right.
Yeah.
You guys have at it
What
with
happened
Pittsburgh.
to Christian Watson, man?
He's hurt.
He say he may be back in a couple of weeks. His practice window opened up already, I think.
You
Okay.
start Aaron Rodgers in two QB leagues, not one QB leagues.
Revenge game.
Next game, you definitely start at Jalen Warren. You start
Yep.
Metcalf. You start my boy Calvin Austin because he's back finally. Because his behind him, everybody else is trash. You sit goofy Roman Wilson, and I don't even touch the tight end room because you don't know what tight end's going to be the star of the week.
Yeah, yeah. I be honest with you. I love their tight end problem. I really just want I really want the 49ers to somehow acquire Darnell Washington.
Listen, look, I
Look,
like our
he
room.
I like our TE room, but I would like it so much better with that big 300-pound athletic motherfucker on it. God damn. Like, the only other 300-pound athletic motherfucker I've seen like that is Trent Williams, young Trent Williams.
Okay.
That motherfucker. But Trent not as athletic as that motherfucker. Like, god damn.
Even old Trent Williams is still that like that because
God.
Rick, I want you to do me a favor. This weekend, you don't have to watch the game, but look up any highlights of this season or the last couple seasons of Trent Williams pulling, Trent Williams blocking in general, past the
Yeah.
line. Watch how all the linebackers and DBs just fall to the floor.
Yeah.
They have no other choice.
That's a
You
big
think
dude.
That's a freight train coming through. They got
One.
no other choice.
AKA
Either get out the way or get rolled over.
Thanks.
Shit.
All right.
He is
That's a big dude.
Oh God, here comes young Krice. Oh God.
Yeah, it's the Monday night game.
Oh God.
Can we add this?
Yes.
Or you ain't seen it yet?
Oh.
Lord have mercy.
Oh.
And without further ado, young Christ to Jesus.
Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
word on my
around these hair greases, your boy Young Christ the Jesus, aka Ken Piffy Jr., aka Kimbiana Jones, also known as Bling Crosby. And let's get to these starts and sets for Monday Night Football, you alright? Before I get started, let me show y'all the dumb take I saw this week from an apparent 49ers writer.
This may be controversial to some, but I think realistically the 49ers need to be sellers and not trade for anyone. This isn't our year. Develop the rookies and build draft capital for the next year.
Okay, dumb broad, the ever stupid. The 49ers have the second best record in the league as well as the most injuries, but have somehow managed to be 3-0 in their division halfway through the season. And you want them to punt on this season? These are the type people Sports Illustrated hired to write for them. Sports journalism is down the drain. The NFL is as wide open as Klay Thompson's nose for Meg Thee Stallion. The 49ers, amongst other teams, have a legit chance to win something this year. And be sellers? For what? Of whom? They're down to their fifth stringers. Who are they selling? 49ers should absolutely be buyers, especially if they could get a player to help them this year and next. But let me stop before I get pissed like a preteen in an R. Kelly studio. Anywho, the Chiefs defense is back to being legit. They are once again the team we all love to hate. I mean, they were whipping the Raiders out so bad that Chris Jones was on the sideline drinking vodka. Word to mother, son. With all that being said, I pray your weeks do not hinge on Marcus Mariota because he's a sit. Terry McLaurin is also a sit for me, unless you have no other choice. Debo has been more active, so he might be able to get you a few points, so I'll start him. LMC is a start, especially in leagues that have return yards. Bill is a sit. Zach Ertz is a start, because we all know Marcus Mariota loves throwing to the tight end. I wouldn't play the Commanders defense this week either. Sit. With all the injuries due to QBs this year, I hope this makes y'all realize that drafting a good backup is not a bad strategy. Facts. Now for the Chiefs. Mahomes is back to doing Mahomes things in fantasy football. Start with confidence. Rashee Rice, start. Xavier Worthy, start. Hollywood Brown, sit. Pacheco, sit. What? Rashad Smith, start. Travis Kelce is a start in deeper leagues and a desperate start in regular leagues. Chiefs defense is also a start, as I suspect the Chiefs to put belt to ass like Joe Jackson. How y'all like these picks?
It's such good shit.
I expect the Commanders to compete for the first quarter and a half, but before halftime, the Chiefs will begin to pull away en route to a slaughter. The Commanders are about to get treated like an acapella in a studio because they about to get the beats put on them, son. But don't mind me, I just be talking shit like rich dudes in Dubai when they flying holes out. Good night.
You made Rick get a Capri Sun, man. That's how stressed you had Rick.
Yeah, yeah, I had to.
I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. We was good. We was good.
Right.
Up until the last joke.
Shit.
Up until the last joke, we were good.
No, he started off crazy with the R. Kelly joint, man. Come on, man.
He slid that one in. But then it was cool. It wasn't like back to back cancelable shit.
Ken Griffey Jr.
All right, Garfield, who do you have this week for our kicker?
Oh shit!
Get the censors off of our ass.
There we go.
And now, Garfield's Kicker of the Week.
I overheard Kyle talking to a lady friend, and she was talking about making mulligan stew. So I started researching that, and I must say that I'm intrigued by how this must taste. Kyle, you need to let her come over and let her cook, unlike Russell Wilson with Denver and New York. But while we're on the subject of mulligans in New York, I deserve a mulligan for this. So my kicker of the week is a fully healthy this time, I promise, Teddy Graham Skino. He is going to kick your team into victory this week. So Kyle, how about that mulligan stew?
And that was Garfield's Kicker of the Week.
I promise that boy always think with his stomach. I promise he does.
Hey, listen, I ain't mad at him. He helped me out last week with that Styles P pick.
Hey man, Eddie P was clutch. He been clutch the whole time he been with San Francisco. Love Eddie P. Should have been the quarterback. We should have the kicker. We should have had the whole time. I don't understand how a guy like that, who was like the fourth most accuracy in NFL history, I don't know how a guy like that is still in a free agency. But I'll take it. I love it. I'll take it all day. So, player of the week, must start player of the week. You guys know who it is, or you need a clue?
Clue.
Let me get a clue.
Cheerio! Pip pip and all that rot, my good chap. I am Colonel Mustard giving you the Mustard Player of the Week. And it comes to you in the game of the Duke the Dumpster Dolphins versus those fickle Falcons. The Dolphins of Miami are dead last in the league in rushing defense, giving up 159.3 yards per game and 9 TDs on the ground. This week is a 2-for-1 special, as I suspect the Falcons to run the rock rambunctiously on those rotten Rockwilds in Miami. Lord Bijan Robinson and Sir Tyler of Algier can both be played, and both will lead your teams to victory with vast volume. These are my must-start players of the week. Now, dart speed and toodle-pip.
I love it.
Hey.
I like it. I like it.
Matter of fact, you got when you listen to this guy, if you drink some water, you gotta drink it with your pinky out. So yeah, look. Hey, if you can get Tyler Algier, start him. I'm throwing a long shot at one of my leagues. I'm supposed to get my ass whooped. So I said, and Tyler Algier was sitting on the waiver wire. I said, hey, let me grab Tyler Algier. Hopefully this guy can give me a quick 20 points. A quick 20 points. Hopefully whoever starting at quarterback don't need to throw the ball a whole lot, because the Dolphins can't stop shit up the middle.
Thanks.
They can't stop shit up the middle. So, hey, that is all of everything that we have this week. You guys got anything you want to say?
Hey, man. Good.
No, I was just saying, I agree with you. Like you said every week. Have a great week, everybody. And
yeah. Have a great week, you guys. I hope we helped out. We don't have an early game tomorrow, so y'all get to sleep in a little bit. Make sure you check your line. Yeah. We'll see y'all next week, man.
Hell yeah. And go out there and have you some Coke.
Thank you for watching the Fantasy Football Adventures podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Links in the description.